go. All right, guys, happy Monday. Today we're gonna start off with as many reps as possible in 5 minutes with the strict press, either using the kettlebell, dumbbell, or whatever you have with the load. Every minute, including the start of the workout, you guys will do 6 hand release push-ups. So the 0 minute, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be hand release push-up time. Every 5 reps, you will switch hands. So you'll do strict press, 5 on the right, switch, 5 on the left, and switch back and forth until the 5 minutes is over, and stopping every minute for those hand release push-ups. And then the workout today, it is I'm drawing a blank. It's a 12-minute Amrap, 30 double unders or 45 singles, 15 squat jumps. Then we have 25 swings with the kettlebell, dumbbell, or whatever object you have, followed by 20 goblet squats, 15 burpees, and 10 V-ups. Looks like people are getting close to 3 rounds, if not over 3 rounds. I don't think anyone has gotten to 4 yet. So we'll go over those movements. We'll warm up first to go over the strict press. We'll hit that, and then we'll go over the movements for the WOD. We're gonna start off with a 1-minute plank, either a high plank or a low plank, whatever you're more comfortable with, just to get the core warmed up first, and then we'll start warming up our shoulders. All right, so starting off with that plank, we'll start in 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank. Twenty seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay there, and we're gonna go into 30 mountain climbers. So bringing our knees into our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 30. Start when you're ready. Then up to your feet. And then we'll go into 10 nice and slow air squats. So you're driving the knees out, keeping the chest up, and back up 10 times. Take your time. Good. And then from there, starting in 10 seconds, we're gonna go into jumping jacks. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. We're gonna do this for a minute. Nice, guys. 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go back into a high plank. We're gonna do 30 shoulder taps. 15 on the right, 15 on the left. And then when you're done, you're gonna stay in that plank. We're gonna go to a low plank, back to high plank 10 times. 10, high plank to low plank. Then we're gonna go to our back. Feet flat on the floor, knees up. We'll go up to 15 glute bridges. So coming up, pushing through the ground, squeezing our glutes as much as possible. Tap the ground and back up. 15 times. And then staying on your back, hands under your bum, you give me 15 leg lifts. So feet together, shoulders off the ground, come up and down. 15 times. Good, back to your feet. We're gonna do 10 down ups. So not going all the way down to that burpee, just kicking the legs back to the high plank. Legs together, pop at the top. 10 times. And then from there, we'll grab our toes, keeping our legs straight. And then we're gonna drop into a squat, driving those knees out, keeping our chest up, and then push your knees back. 10 times, take your time. 2 seconds at the top, 2 seconds at the bottom. And then we'll go into a wide stand, stretch out our groin. We'll go into side lunges, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. We'll start by pushing our hip back first, and then really driving that knee out. Hold 1, 2, up and over, other side, 1, 2. 10 times, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Good, a couple more movements. Once we're done with that, we're gonna place our hands behind our head, lock our fingers, feet under our hips. We'll go into 10 good mornings. So knees slightly bent, and we're gonna push the knees back as we take a bow. Once you feel that pull in the hamstrings, come up, squeeze your glutes 10 times. And then the last thing we'll do, we'll go to a tabletop position. We're gonna start off with hip circles going forward or backwards first. No, going forward, sorry. You're gonna kick back, drive forward. You're gonna do that 10 times, and then you're gonna reverse that 10 times to the back, and then you do the other side. So kick back, open up that knee, drive it forward 10 times, then fire hydrant, kick back 10 times, then switch sides. Once you're done with this, grab yourself a quick sip of water. It is 12:17, so at 12:20, we'll go over the strict press and the hand release push-up, and then we'll hit that 5-minute Amrap. Cool. All right, so 12:20, we'll meet back at the screen, and we'll go over strict press and hand release push-ups. One more minute. About 30 seconds. All right, looks like we're back. All right, so again, guys, we had a 5-minute Amrap, as many strict press as possible, switching sides every 5 reps. But every minute, including the start of the workout, you guys will do hand release push-ups. So we'll go over that hand release push-up first. What I would like to see from the hand release push-up, if you're going from a high plank position, you're gonna start off with your hips in a neutral position, shoulders stacked over your wrist. You're gonna go down to only your chest hits the ground, and then from here, release the hands from the ground and come right back up. If you're going from the knees, same thing, drive those hips forward, Chest hits the ground, release, and back up. Release, and up. So really fast, let's do 5 reps of those. We'll warm up the shoulders just a little bit more before we go over the press. 5 hand release push-ups. Good, good, good. Awesome. Now with the strict press, you can do it 2 ways. One, you can do it from standing, or you can go from kneeling. If you're gonna go from standing with that dumbbell, we wanna make sure we start off in a front rack position. Usually like the back hand to touch my shoulder, elbows up in front. From here, I'm gonna think about pulling my belly button into my spine, pulling my ribs down, and then taking a deep breath. I start my press. As I press, my head goes forward. Lock out at the top, that's when I exhale as I come down. So inhale, exhale. We'll do 5 reps with the right, 5 with the left, back and forth, doing the workout. If you have a kettlebell goes into your palm, and then we'll go to that front rack position with the bell touching your bicep and your forearm. Same thing with the core. You want to pull the ribs down, staying nice and tight, taking that deep breath. And then as you start to press up, you're going to turn your palm out. All right, so your palm is facing forward at the top of the movement. And then as you come down, your palm is facing inside again, starting with your knuckles under your chin. And then let's say you're using a backpack. If your backpack has that top loop, you kind of hold it like the kettlebell, get your hand through there, hold it off to the side, and then you'll press up through here and back down. If you're going from kneeling on any one of those, your opposite knee will go with the opposite arm that's pressing. So if I'm right-handed or using my right hand, my left knee is up. And same thing, keep the ribs down, press up, bringing the head forward, bicep next to the ear, and back down. Let's go and do 5 reps with the right and 5 reps with the left.
Hey Dex, is it any harder to go standing or from your knees, or are they just like a comfort preference?
I believe the knee is harder. So if you have lighter weight and trying to make it a little more tougher, go from the knees.
Cool, thank you.
Nice. Good, good, good. All right. So we'll get started with this here in about 90 seconds. I'm going to get this clock set up. So again, we start off with hand release push-ups. You do 6 of those and then go right into the presses.
Are we doing the strict press like the rest of the minute after we finish the hand release push-ups?
Correct. Until the next minute, top of the next minute. All right, guys. So starting off with hand release push-ups, you'll hit 6 of those and then go right into your presses. And I'll let you guys know when to start your next set of hand release push-ups. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, work. Remember, we want to keep that elbow inside. We don't want to be out here. Keep it inside, nice and tight. 20 seconds before our next set of hand release push-ups. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hand release push-ups. Gotta make sure we keep our hips in that neutral position on the hand release push-ups. Hips should be lined up with the back. 30 seconds. Two, one, push-ups. Nice, guys. Ten seconds, keep it up. Push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Almost done. 90 seconds. Three, two, one. Last round of push-ups. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1, done. Nice, guys. Cool. So it's 12:30. I'll give you guys another 2-minute rest, and then we will go over the movements for the WOD. I'm going to throw that into the chat one more time, just in case you haven't seen it. All right. So at 12:32, that's when we'll go into warming up the movements for the WOD. And I'll go over the workout one more time. One more minute. Alrighty. So again, guys, the workout today, 12-minute AMRAP, starts off with 30 double unders or 45 singles or 15 squat jumps if you don't have a rope. Then we have 25 swings with the kettlebell, dumbbell, or whatever object you're using to work out with, 20 goblet squats, 15 burpees, and then 10 V-ups. So squat jump wise, what I'm looking for if you don't have the jump rope, we're not going into a full squat, only a quarter squat. So we'll just drop our hips back, keep our chest up, and then extend from the hips here, leaving the ground, and coming back up. All right, so not a deep squat there. When it comes to kettlebell swings, what I want to see here is starting off with the kettlebell in between the legs, just a little bit in front of you. That way you can start off with your hips back, hands on that kettlebell, and then you're going to drive the kettlebell back in between your legs and then use your hips to get your kettlebell up. If you have the room in your home, kettlebell will go above the head, American swings. If not, then we'll go Russian swings. So let's make sure we really use those hips to drive that kettlebell forward. All right, you should be able to, if you're doing Russian swings, only use the hips to get it up, then only use your arms to control it back down. And then if you're doing American swings, once you get to about eye level, you're gonna have to pull it up just a little higher and bring it back down. Dumbbell swings, two different ways you guys can do this. You can hold on to the middle here, and then just like that kettlebell swing, drive the hips back and up, or above the head. Or you can hold one side of the dumbbell head, and then drive back from here. Same thing, coming up. And then if you're using a backpack, holding on to both straps, and then driving the backpack in between the legs and up. So before we go to the next movement, let's go ahead and get 5 swings out the way, start to warm those up. Nice. Good, good, good. Awesome, guys. Next, we have 20 goblet squats. Backpack. Super easy, just strap in backwards. And then we have that front load going into our squat. Dumbbell, you can hold it in front rack position here, or you can hold it here goblet style. Doesn't really matter, both front loaded. And then kettlebell, I usually like to turn it upside down, hold it with my palms, or you can hold the sides here. And then for all 3 of those, going into the squat, your feet are just outside of your hips, taking a big breath, bracing your core, dropping your butt straight down as you drive your knees out, keeping the weight in the center of your foot, and then back up. Big breath, exhale on the way up. Let's knock out 8 of those. We'll do 8 goblet squats. Good, nice knee drive out, keeping your chest up. Remember, we're trying to keep the weight in the center of our foot, so you should feel pressure in your toes and in your heels. Good. And then we have 15 burpees. Just make sure with your burpees, we're practicing full range of motion. So we're kicking our legs back, chest close to the ground. Then from here, chest up first, legs come forward, sled jump at the top. A lot of times people hold their breath on burpees. So let's make sure when you go down, that's when you inhale. When you come up, exhale. All right, breathe throughout that movement so it's not so tiring. And then when it comes to V-ups, we want to start off in a hollow position. So your hands are start off above your head, feet off the floor. So we're only in that small part of our back. And then from here, we want to reach for our toes and back down. That's a little too tough. Then we'll just relax the hands and arms back on the floor each rep. Or you can come up, touch your shins, and back down. Again, the biggest thing I'm looking for on these V-ups is getting your back off the ground, all right? So you don't want to come up and reach here. We want that lower back off the ground as we reach. If the leg straight is a little too much, then we can drive our knees into our chest, touch our heels, and come back. So out of those variations, oh, also, I'm okay with alternating V-ups. So you can either do one or two hands to one foot, or one hand to opposite foot. All right, so out of those 5 options, let's go ahead and perform 5 of those, whatever one works best for you during the workout. Good. All right, guys. If you need it, grab a quick sip of water. Get your music set, and in about 2 minutes, I'll have the clock set up, and we'll start the Amrap. If you have any questions, let me know. One more minute. All right. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right to the swings. Nice, guys. Moving well. Keep it up. Remember, breathe through the burpees. Inhale down, exhale at the top. Good, keep it up, keep it up. Try to hit all those burpees before you take a rest. Nice, Will. Good looking V-ups.
Can you move the clock over to your left? A little bit more.
I'm just gonna hold it. Seven minutes, guys. 7 minutes in, or left. 7 minutes left. Nice. If you can, try to finish the movement before you take that rest. Nice, Stu. Halfway, 6 more minutes. Keep it up. Come on, back at it. Remember, full range of motion on those burpees, all the way down. Make sure we open up our hips at the top. Awesome job, guys. Everyone's moving. Four minutes. Let's go. If you're back in those double unders, let's try to get one more round. Let's go, let's go. Just for 3 minutes, come on. Up, up, up. There we go, guys. Make that push, 2.5 minutes. Let's go, back to it. Push it, guys, push it. We're almost done. Two minutes. Ninety seconds. Come on, let's move. One minute. Don't stop, don't stop. "45 seconds. "30 seconds. Up, 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 up. "10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.